Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. We're talking about 7 tips on making a better logo. And I just want to segue into this by saying that YouTube is an awesome marketing tool if you're looking to get more business. I actually got the job that you're going to see based off posting my last video, which I'll link up here, which was 3 steps on making a video. And Matt Brody, who's an awesome photographer and videographer, reached out to me and asked in the comments if I could make him a logo. So let's get on into it. Step number 1, you want to make your logo a vector. Get into Illustrator. If you're not comfortable with it, watch a couple of tutorials and make it a vector. It's very important. If you make something in Photoshop, depending on how you make it, it's not always scalable. And if you want to make a wallscape or a sign for the front of a building, then it's just not going to scale up and look great. So definitely start with vector. Tip number 2, make your logo unique. Don't download some icon off of a stock website and expect it to make an awesome logo. It's going to be just like somebody else's logo out there, which you don't want. You want your logo to be unique for yourself or for your client. Tip number 3, stick to around a 2:1 ratio. This is going to look best on a screen, on the header of a website. It's just a format that fits most spaces. So I try to stick to this to begin with. It's not going to work for every logo. You may have to stack some words or do something to get it to fit in this ratio, but I always tend to try to start here. Tip number 4, limit your number of fonts. I see some logos out there that have, 4 or 5 fonts going on in them, and nothing looks cohesive. You want your logo to look like the fonts belong together. So stick to 1, 2, maybe 3 fonts if you have to go up that high. And also, please stay away from the generic word fonts that we all know. Papyrus, I'm looking at you. Tip number 5, stick to basic shapes or basic icons. You can make these icons yourself. If you don't know how to make an icon of something, then look around and see what other people are doing. You want it to be readable even when it's scaled down. You don't want to make this awesome, intricate dragon, and when you scale it down and put it on a smaller medium like social, it looks like a worm. So let's just stick to some basic things that are going to be scalable and look good at any size. Tip number 6, limit your color palette. Now this one's a little different for each logo, but you want to stick to 2 to 3 colors like in the same family that look like they match. You can also have gradients in your logos, but unless you're doing a rainbow, don't make your logo look like a rainbow. Also, stay away from competitors' colors. If your competitor is red, don't do red. Go to a green or a blue or something else. If everybody in your market is green, then go different. Hit them with purple and own the purple. Lastly, for tip number 7, make an icon that works for your logo. If your logo isn't already just an icon, you're gonna need this for social mediums. Every profile picture gets minimized down and the comments super small. So you need something that works, whether it's a unique first letter of your logo or an icon or a mark that you can use other places that you're not going to be able to scale the type of your logo down super small. There's so many rules out there. I just say learn them before you break them. I'm sure there's many other resources with many other rules, but I just thought these were some tips that I'd throw out there that I've learned over the years. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'll put links below to Brody Media and Matt Brody's personal channel. You should definitely check those out, and I'll see you next time.